The following stream may contain explicit language which may be considered offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. Please be advised the content within this stream is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. P.S. Ludacris is banned from all music playlists and is not a request option. LeBron James is not in my top 5 NBA all time, so fight me. Now please, enjoy the stream. Warning, the following stream may contain explicit language which may be considered offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. Please be advised the content. I was gonna say, tell me more about your first day.
It was okay. It's just they don't have no kind of SOP, So now that just means like I gotta figure out everything. the patient flow, how to verify, all that type of stuff. Who gets what test? If they have copains, it's cool, but it's just a lot of extra work.
Yeah,
So then, like,
sound like I kind of guessed it right without trying to guess it right. You're gonna be there long enough to kind of like implement new ways for them to learn how to do the shit or whatever, and then you move on, and then they're gonna copy and paste your stuff. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, because they're making it up as they go.
All right.
And it's just, like today, like I did a bunch of nothing. Like I did have some patients, but out of an 8-hour day, probably my time spent with patients was maybe 2 hours. The other time, the rest of the time was just spent figuring their stuff out,
Mm.
looking at tomorrow's patient, and trying to think of a more efficient way to do things. I'm not trying to come home every day and be figuring out what I'm gonna get tested. I
Right.
got time for that. Like the time spent doing that, I could be doing some of my schoolwork or something.
Right.
Even now to these supplies, like they buying it as they need it. I feel like they breaking mad laws. Like like y'all breaking HIPAA laws. Y'all don't have no security, anything. I like that.
Wait, what you mean?
Like, okay, I have a whole EMR system on my laptop. That's emergency medical records.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, any patient who's come in their office, I can see all their medical history. This laptop should have some form of a VPN. I've never worked in any medical job and you using a computer, a laptop, any kind of electronic something with health records, and it didn't have a VPN. There's no lock on this laptop. You just turn it on and tap the thing, and you're in. You know, if I'm logged into the EMR, and if I don't log out, you can get into it. You know, like in the medical field, there's always like I have a whole notebook, like from United Health Group, of nothing but passwords from all the different systems that I had to log into every day just to get into my regular stuff. I must have had like 100 different passwords for them, for all the different things. You know, like even when I worked at Quest, we had grid cards. So at the top of it was like 1 through 8, and then on the side it'd be 8 through H, and then there's different letters all on it. And then every time you log in, it's going to tell you H3, B4, and A1. And you have to put whatever letter is in that slot. You know, and it's all for security purposes. You see how now when places get hacked, you got to pay some money for it. And but they don't have anything to procure their stuff. They send in patient charts through cell phones that's illegal. You know, taking pictures of patient stuff and sending it to each other, or even down to telling each other patient ID numbers over the phone, anything like this that's illegal, that's compliance. I'm big on compliance. I used to want to be a compliance officer. So medical rules, I know them all. Using their supplies, their gloves, you can get in trouble for that. Even though it sounds simple, but because you are someone in their office offering them a service, you can't use their stuff and they can't use yours. Like it's actually like against the law, you know? But they doing all that shit. That's why I was like, yeah, I can't. I have to find something else. This is cool for right now, but they have so much stuff, and I'm sure that because they don't have a lot of employees. I think they probably have 10 people. Because it's the guy who works in the lab, me, Teresa, this girl named Kia. I know it's people at the Stockbridge office over here. So they probably got no more than 20 employees total. Because then I know it's the Dr. Guerrero who reads their labs and all that. But I'm sure that because it's not that many employees is why they don't want to pay for certain things. But it's like you better off to pay that fee
I'm dead.
than to get hit with a bigger fee. And you pay for the VPN service. You know, or put some real software on your laptop. You know? I know they gave me what I'm gonna call a naked laptop. It don't have no kind of nothing.
I'm assuming it's because they're small and I guess don't have many patients. That's why they're not putting the money out for that stuff.
But see, but even then, to me at this point, it's not about their own specific patients. They are in doctor's offices, just like for Quest, how I was considered an in-office phlebotomist. Because even though I worked for Quest, I worked in someone else's internal medicine office. I just took all their patients' blood, other specimens, process it, and send it, put it so that Quest can get it at the end of the day. The courier, you know. So it's the same thing. I work for them, but I am in someone else's internal medicine office doing all of their allergy testing and genetic testing and neurological testing. So because of that, they have access to these people EMR system. So now they're putting the office's patients at risk because you don't have no security on your laptop. But even then, it's the office too, because why would you just give access? If anything, in the other office, it would be like, here, this computer is logged in, you can use this computer. But you can't take our EMR system home with you on your laptop, you know. But it's like, okay. They should just be glad that I ain't stupid. And I know better when it comes to certain things. Because if you're a person who can easily figure out passwords or whatever, then you can get into their stuff.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Yeah, it's not. And I wanted to say something to them today, but it's like, you know what? At this point, I'm just ready to go home. And, that was a lot. Like, the people nice and everything, and I see what it is they're trying to do. But to me, they do like a lot of companies do right now. And they do everything as they go. It's like they don't have the main thing. As medical security is the number one thing. You know? HIPAA violations and clear violations. They got a couple OSHA violations too, but other than that, it's fine. It's very easy going. I like that ain't nobody in my face. I think my last like 10, 12, 13 years of working in places, I never had a supervisor up under me. And I like that. When I worked at Quest, I was lucky if I saw my supervisor twice a year. And at United Health Group, I only saw my supervisor when we decided to leave for lunch.
Are you satisfied? satisfied following humans around like an observant pet?
There's no shame in learning from others. Try it sometime.
Oh no, I forgot my password.
Man.
Analyzing for possible improvements. Better than that.
Watch it!
Repositioning. Thank you for the assistance.
Yeah. I gotta do a video interview. I got to Saturday. I got to Saturday to do it. I was hoping to do it tonight, but it's already almost 10 o'clock. And I don't want to do it like when I don't feel like it.
Wait, you say you gotta do a video interview, but what?
For this job I applied for, they sent me an email today. So, usually, because I did one before, they ask you some questions, you answer it, and it records you. So they call it like a self-paced video interview. And then usually you do that, and then you have your actual interview with whoever it is, the supervisor and the assistant or whatever.
Yeah.
So I have until Saturday to do that for this claims job I applied for. I wanted to do it right away. Yeah, so them sent me this thing today. And your vested account balance will be distributed from the plan.
Thank you.
So, I don't know, I guess since I'm not with the company, and they're not going to do whatever it is they was doing before. I'll make sure to
I'm
call
eager to see
tomorrow.
what problems we encounter on this mission.
I've done things I'm not proud of. Time to start making up for it.
Oh, excuse me.
How was the rest of your workday? I know I asked you that at like midday.
It's all good. It went by fast because it was a fair amount of work. Had to catch up with the cashless stuff that we had put out over the weekend or whatever.
That's the kind of work I like. I like work that's busy all day because your day goes so quick. You look up, it's time for your lunch break. You look up again, it's time to go home.
Yeah, normally it'd be pretty slow, especially on a Monday. But it wasn't this time because, like I said, we had these cashless terminals that were released over the weekend and whatnot. So.
Yeah, I'm not doing this tomorrow.
If that's true, I totally agree with that shit. Reading it says the White House has proposed a new law requiring that subscription services like gym memberships can be canceled with a single click. It also proposes that banks and credit card companies allow customers to speak to a real human instead of chatbots. I agree with. I agree with.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with some of those things. But it's only a proposed. Um, only proposed.
It's like why the common sense things are like maybes when it comes to the government. You know, but then the bullshit, they pass it.
Because a fair amount of the things that trickle down to us, the little people, that we may consider bullshit, is big for the rich people. And the rich people, if they feel like it's affecting their bottom line, then they'll spend money to prevent that shit from happening. Like I was talking to you about, I can't remember the dude's name, but the dude that had been friends with Clarence Thomas all that time, and kind of find out he was flying that nigga out and shit, and that nigga was discussing where that nigga wanted him to cast his vote and all that shit, and what stuff he wanted to get passed or whatever. And that's what people with money do.
Parents was getting flued out. Bullshit.
And as a judge, you're supposed to report all your donations, all that shit. Anything that's outside of your earnings, just like with us, we supposed to report it too. We supposed to report it no matter what the amount is, but a lot of times, you know, we don't.
Yeah, but our money don't be nothing compared to what they not reporting.
Right.
They out here not reporting hundreds of thousands and whatever. I ain't talking about that 3,000 I made at Amazon. So
I wouldn't either. I mean, I never did the delivery stuff long enough for me to make any money to really report it. Cause like when I was doing the DoorDash, when I had got back to doing the DoorDash shit, everything seemed to be okay with my car or whatever, and then boom, next thing you know, something popped up. So I hopped out of doing that shit because obviously I didn't want to have putting the miles on there and everything like that and causing more issues. But either way, I didn't make enough, you know what I'm saying, that I felt the need to have to report the shit or whatever. But obviously anywhere you apply your social security your social security number and stuff like that, you got to be weary once you hit a certain amount, you know what I'm saying? Because all it takes is for one motherfucker to say something out the way or whatever, and then you get audited. So yeah, that shit's whack.
wow. That Clarence Thomas, like America boy.
The Hashimoto run our neighborhood now, so
But then it's like I knew it.
sorry enough to help.
Maybe not that exactly, but the fact that he couldn't shit, I knew it.
Attack commence. Capture objective A. The wolf stirs from his den.
I was reading this article today. Yeah, on these abortion laws. And in Texas, Florida, Arizona, I feel like Alabama was one of those states too, for women who was having ectopic pregnancies and went to the hospital to get help, and they sent them away. And because of it, do you know what an ectopic pregnancy is?
Do I know what a what type is?
Ectopic pregnancy. So an ectopic pregnancy is when you're pregnant, your baby's supposed to be going inside of your uterus. But sometimes it cannot go where it's supposed to go, and it can stick to your fallopian tube. Usually the fallopian tube, and it'll start to grow in the fallopian tube. And then it'll end up rupturing, and you'll bleed to death. Because it ain't supposed to be there. There's no space for a baby to grow right there. So these women would go to the hospital, and they would send them away. But in Texas, they'll give you 100 years in prison for, doing abortion. So the doctors get scared and don't want to do it. And it's dang, it was just scary to me because so many of the women almost died. First of all, any hospital you go to legally is not supposed to send you away.
Right.
Regardless of if you have money or health insurance or whatever it is that's wrong with you, they're supposed to at least get you stable. If you're pregnant, they're supposed to, whether you need to have that baby or what, but they can't just turn you away. And they turned these women away to the point they bled so much they needed blood transfusions. Some of them ended up losing ovaries, losing their fallopian tube. Some had to lost everything, had to get a whole hysterectomy. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that stuff. See, that's the stuff that I fear. I totally understand women, and their complaints in regards to what I'm saying. I don't think that we should be having laws that really say, what I'm saying, you can't have an abortion. I just don't agree with that shit. It's her body. We can't. As much as I was talking about the restrictions, because of the amount of abortions and stuff like that. The problem is it's her body, right? So my thing is you had to put stuff in place to be hey, you got to suffer the consequences. You can't then try to force us to put laws in place if you are fucking up your body, and you try to force us to put laws in place that forces doctors or whatever or medical facilities in general to do more in regards to you choosing to fuck up your body. You know what I'm saying? But then again, that could fall in line with people who smoke cigarettes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And could potentially cause themselves cancer. You feel what I'm saying? So you could still potentially fall in that situation.
I just feel now is not the time not talk about the state in these crazy states, because what it is they have the doctors scared to do anything. They not seeing you, they not checking on you, they not giving you anything. They just send you away. And now the hospital's oh no, we wouldn't do that, but they do because they fear that if they help the chick, they'll go to jail. Mm-hmm. So you see, in Texas, I think Texas laws are the worst. That if you help a lady with an abortion, the doctor and everybody who assisted, even if you the chick at the front desk, you going to jail too.
Yeah, I heard
everybody.
That.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
I agree.
Well, when I get my cycle, I'd be like, whew. I don't like abortion anyway, but I don't want to be out here trying to make these kind of decisions.
Damn it. Yeah, I don't think we should have that type of power, that type of rule. You know what I'm saying? But I also understand that we're supposedly making laws for, you know what I'm saying, millions of people. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make laws that make it so we cover, you know what I'm saying, the majority.
This is just like, if you cool with it, do it, and if you're not cool with it, don't do it. Like, but why? I don't know. Like, why? Like you said, basically same thing you said. They choosing for everybody. It's some bullshit. But the thing is, before this happened, you know, people with common sense was saying this. Like, did you ever watch any of like the trials or the Supreme Court hearings? And you have people who are not doctors talking about being pregnant, and if you can and can't, like talking on if a baby has a heartbeat by a certain stage and all of this, and the amount of first of all, the amount of men that was just stupid. You know, you're not a doctor, at the same time you're not a woman, and you don't understand certain things, and you sit in on court and you guess it. It's like you didn't even Google it first. You could at least did that. They just guessing. Oh well, don't you think at this point, if you're this, then the baby is this? And it's like, no, not necessarily. Not necessarily. But, it's just a kid.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Let's miss challenge.
But yeah, when I was reading it, it was just like, damn, this is sad. My roommate actually died because they got turned away from the doctors here to see them because of the law. So,
I know that nigga mad. That nigga like, man, I'll just shoot him, but he won't die. I ain't gonna die no time soon, my nigga. No time soon. Come on, man. Then I died talking shit. Yeah.
That's usually how it happens.
Nerf this. They got you in my sights. That nigga using all they alts, boy. I tell you the truth. Oh yeah, never mind. Fuck it, I'll use my alt too. I don't care. Ain't nobody with me? Get his ass off the point. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, come on, Tank. Get your ass over here. Get your ass out that mech. Damn, I died. How did the soldier respawn that fast? Come on, Junkrat, do something, nigga. Nigga over there sitting in the corner just throwing shit.
It's there.
God damn, nigga. Get your ass up. These niggas is on the point, and these niggas ain't doing nothing. Yo, dumb ass. Okay, that was funny. That was funny.
What is that yellow line? Is that them healing someone?
Hold on, I can. Yeah. When you're if you see a yellow line or you see a yellow spear, that means that you're in the range to be healed by a support character. Yeah, rocket punch that knee. Yeah. Yo, they dance on that knee. Maybe if I could win a couple more times, I could actually rank up with the DPS.
I'm not doing this shit.
Prepare to attack. Select
Gosh, what is the login to this? I hate that. There's certain things I remember, and then there's shit I be forgetting. So I gotta write everything down all the time. It's not right. But like I'm good at remembering like numbers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Doctor, are we still meeting for lunch after the seminar today?
Sebring, that was years and years ago. But we had a lovely talk.
Oh, I remember now. Birds, wasn't it? Birds and music.
You know what? Fuck it. he needs to take off this two-step authentication because we have to share the login. That's another thing. Like for the system to verify, like Blue Cross Blue Shield, a couple other insurances. I know Blue Cross Blue Shield is the main one though. But he has the one login and it has two-step authentication on it. So anytime you log in, he gotta give you the code that's text to him. It's like just turn that shit off. Out here breaking laws anyway. Well, I got no patience.
Shit don't make no sense.
Last number 6. Why is everybody going to air like that?
What'd you say?
I said, why did everybody go in the air like that?
That's the tank that I'm playing with. That's his special attack to lift everybody up and then slam them down real hard and hopefully eliminate them in the process. But the tank we playing with is really garbage, so.
Score 0-0. Switching sides.
Hey, what's up? Hope your day's going well. I'm your DJ X, cooking up some jams for you, as always.
You look crazy. Oh.
Three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Oh my god, this tank is so trash.
Dude, you can't have two of the same thing.
No, not anymore. In Overwatch 1, you could have two tanks, but they minimized the team to 5 instead of 6. And you also can't switch in competitive mode either. So like if you want to, you know, beat a tank because the tank is playing poorly or whatever, you can't do that anymore. You're not character locked, but you're position locked. Yeah, you better run, nigga. How is it? This soldier is fucking trash, bro.
Play of the game.
I had the motherfucker down to 1. He ran away from the motherfucker instead of just killing him. This fucking idiot. Why you're a soldier, you run away from Genji. That's fucking stupid.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero. When was my last trip to Copacabana? Too long ago.
If you're going to die, do it when I'm not looking.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Get them away from the point!
Anna, pull back. There's no reason. No. That's fine.
You're on the point! They're taking the point! Push them off!
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Pull back. We lost the payload. There's no reason to freaking go in on a 2-on-5.
That boy nasty.
Reinhardt,
That
pull
Negro
back.
don't go to sleep on top of nothing. I just want to say.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard. Heldenstern nicht.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Payload's advancing. Let's stop it. Enemy sniper.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Attack does a mortar behind you having
The payload is approaching its destination. Nerf this! Score 0-3. Switching sides.
I feel like the battery on this laptop, like the battery on the red one, like you need to stay on the charger because this battery dies so quick.
Oh, remember I told you the best ways is to just take the battery off if you know you're gonna be using it for extended period of time.
Oh, I realized that today because I want to move around. And I was like, dang, I ain't even did nothing yet. And the battery dead already.
Oh, excuse me. And it's probably just another one of those older joints. They just kind of passed down. So I know at my job we got older PCs like a mug. Man, shit, the USB ports on my PC is going out, and I don't even want to say nothing about it because all I'm gonna do is get excuses as to why they can't do anything about it. So
But they still be wanting you to do your job right on their toe up shit.
on they toe up shit. Yep. Yeah, that whack ass shit.
I did some allergy testing today. I don't know what it was, but I know some of whatever it was. I was testing that patient for I'm allergic to it. As soon as I finished, I said to stop sneezing and you feeling itchy, but it's like, oh, I need to do an allergy test. Uh, watch out for chemical. Oh, excuse me. Alexa, turn off my lights. Okay. Do you actually get to choose any of those skins, or you have to like unlock them all first?
Oh yeah, I got some of these skins, and then these other ones you could use. If you look in the top right hand corner, you'll see like coins and stuff that you have that you can get. You can use to get, so like this one right here. If I wanted to get this one, I got enough for that. Um, Normally I try to save my stuff for like a skin that just really jumps out at me or whatever, because I've limited my amount of characters that I play with. But I am going to get this one. This one is pretty cool. But as you can see, a fair amount of the characters I got them in ice outfits that fit my screen name or whatever the case may be. But yeah, they also have special stuff that goes on or whatever throughout seasons or whatever the case may be, and they'll have special skins or whatever. You get stuff through there, or the coins, or what they're really doing now is trying to get you to spend money for the most part. So
Everybody trying to get
yep.
you to spend your money.
Yeah, that was one of the things that made the game cool, was the fact that you could get practically any and everything, from in game. So it made people want to stay on it more or whatever the case may be. But now a lot of the dope stuff, what I'm saying, you got to pay for or whatever, so it turns people off. Excuse me.
Oh, he got a wooden leg.
Huh? Yeah. He blew his
Say, why
he blew his leg off. Excuse me. Don't I got her in the, yeah, I knew I had her in the snakeskin outfit. Oh, actually, it's way better than I thought. Yeah. I don't even use Tracer.
I like her outfit.
But they normally have some pretty cool skins and stuff like that.
They do look nice. So they gotta get you now.
You.
Nowadays, they got millions of ways to spend your money. Skins on your games, and then it's like, oh, but I want that one. So you need anything pink or purple. I'll move on it.
Yeah.
Like that one. Well, don't you know? Did I tell you that they made me show up early for nothing? That was another thing. They told me, oh, be there at 8 a.m. So I get all the way out there, and don't you know, wasn't nobody fucking there? I had to sit there for 45 minutes. And they're like, oh, we don't open till 8:30, and even then, wasn't nobody there. And I was like, the fuck?
As long as they know that clock running.
Hell yeah. Cool. I said something as soon as I got there. Like, yo, like, I'm here. But it will say 8 a.m. Because it's like I was slightly rushing. We was up one time, or it was we up one time. But I wanted to make sure I was out there on time. So I dropped everybody off at Cedars. Because either I can take my kids to school, or if I drop them off at Cedars, Cedars will take them to school. So I took them to Cedars, and it's like I didn't have to do all that. I could have went about my regular routine how I usually do, and I still would have got out there on time.
Right.
And I didn't fix me no lunch or nothing. I forgot to bring it. I was so hungry by the time I got home.
Damn.
What's wrong?
I was reading about football player, play for the Detroit Lions running back. He was really good last year. He was having hamstring issues, and now they found out that he actually tore his ACL, which normally happens if you have hamstring issues and then you try to. I don't want to use the term tough it out, but you try to, you know what I'm saying, they tell you that you can actually run on it, stuff like that. Back in the day you could. Nowadays, a fair amount of these people ain't built that way, but it could put tremendous strain on your knee overall, and it looks like that's what happened. So you got a torn ACL, so he gonna be out for this season. That sucks. That sucks. I ain't never.
To get like a little brace for my knee. I had one, but I don't know where it's at. I can't find it. What?
Bro, you just saw me wipe damn near. Oh my god, bro. And you fucking healing the damn Nash. Oh my god, bro. These motherfuckers so trash, man.
I think it's called Threads.
Oh hell no, I ain't into social media heavy enough to be watching that shit. They'll try to get you with stuff that they'll check your browser history and try to link you to stuff that you normally would, probably check out or whatever, and then try to attach it. I don't like that shit because it's more stuff that they try to attach to you to stay on social media. But also remember, Facebook now owns all of this shit, so they're trying to find more ways to link you across all of that shit. I ain't got time for that shit. That's why I'm not. I mean, it's already sucky that I'm on here in general. But the fact that it's connected to Facebook, and then they try, like, I be having, like, I can't use when I try to use Instagram on the browser or whatever, it won't let me. And when you try to use the standard sign in or whatever, it'll try to it won't send a text message or whatever. So then they try to get me to do fucking WhatsApp. I deleted that shit ages ago, and I won't ever get that shit back. I ain't got no reason for WhatsApp. I got shit like Discord and everything like that, so I don't need WhatsApp.
Yeah, I don't like WhatsApp either. I could always see the thing and then say like such and such, you know, some friends of mine is on Threads and they want you to join. And if I got no friends, well, they asking me to join.
Yeah,
they know me on that shit. I don't know what it is. I usually see it in like an ad, but I don't think I know anyone who uses it. Nobody I know ever said to me, "Oh man, did you see what was on Threads today?"
He just shooting just for the sake of shooting. Sojourn so trash. He just shooting. Oh, somebody quit over there. Makes sense.
Will it give them a new player like in the middle of the game like this?
It used to. In Overwatch 1, it used to. If somebody quit out, it'll filter to try to find somebody else on the same or similar rank level and stuff like that. But now on this one, they try to give you enough time to possibly come back. And if that person doesn't come back, then, you know what I'm saying, you got 2 minutes or whatever. And if that person don't come back, then you can quit out, but it'll still count as a loss. I'm right there with you, Mercy. Oh my God, bro.
Surrender to my will. Heroes never die.
All one more and take their ass to bed.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Come on, Snowball. They need our help.
Our mission awaits us.
Anyone want drinks?
Just make my feelings thing. Laying straight across the whole bed. Especially when don't my child come in my room.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
Hey, the other night, I was sleeping on good. I'm like, what if I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning? I was so mad. And then I didn't go back to sleep till like 6 o'clock. I was just sitting here all the time. I'm getting a coffee too. I think I got hot.
We have to try again. Activating self-destruct sequence. Initializing system.
Fuck. I did it wrong. There we go.
They running?
Yeah.
That's what you get for being so rude. 不许走！ 不许走！
Idiot. Now you dead. Oh! That's such bullshit. Not only did I have time to heal myself, but she was healing me the whole time. That's such bullshit. Alright, come on. All we gotta do is just get it to this pillar. I don't understand. Why not? Why they keep letting the Reaper get behind? Oh, because this other fucking DPS ain't doing shit. Fucking idiot. It's all good. Come on, Sombra, help, man. Dang, man. This gotta be the last game. I'm getting too damn frustrated.
Well, we don't get like grenades in this game, right?
What'd you say?
I said you don't get no grenades.
Nah, it ain't. Some characters have, you know, special, certain type of abilities of what they can and cannot do. God damn.
I know where everybody at. Why they way up there?
Because they pushing the payload. I had to walk backwards because this other fucking DPS is not doing what the fuck they need to do. They're just running around. So it's making it hard. Like I gotta play like I'm a tank when I'm not a tank. See, man. Fucking stupid. I better get play of the game for that too. I better get play of the game for that too. Fuck! Man, this fucking somber. You see what you see this? This is what our kill sheet is. So the E means eliminations, the A means assists, okay? The D means death. You know what damage is. You know what healing is. Mitigated MIT mitigated damage or whatever. So like times that you block damage for your team or whatever the case may be. So as you can see, I'm basically playing the secondary tank with a character that's not actually the secondary tank.
I see. I see 3 people who ain't help block off nothing.
Yeah, that's the like so like and the problem is the somber character just runs around and like hacks character like they're like a little flea, right? The problem is when you see that you're not doing anything to help the team. Look at me. 21 elimination, 5 deaths. The tank 16 elimination, 4 deaths. She's 7 and 5, which means she's died as much as she maybe eliminated somebody. So she just running around on the screen not doing anything. One of our support characters has more eliminations than her, but her role is to get eliminations. That's the sad part about it.
I just feel like that's people who don't know how to play. I remember you told me about the link, but they're like, nah, they just stole that rank. Pity somebody for their account or something.
Once again, nobody. Oh my god, this dude keep letting them get behind us. Why did you walk into the ice?
What is that thing right there?
Fuck, man. 13 and 8. I got 31 elims. You got 13 fucking. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Shit's so fucking stupid, man. Mm-mm-mm.
But my remote is so far away.
Hmm.
I said I got all comfortable in my spot, but my remote is all the way over there. I guess my kid can just stay on Twitch. Because I know if I move, I'm not going to find the same warm spot I was at. I'm sure it'll eventually time out. I think. I had to charge my cameras. Hopefully they good to the weekend. I don't like. Tell me to the cameras good for me. Or like when I'm not at home.
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that, but it's all good.